news story. I gotta tell you about this news story. Oh God, I gotta find it. Maybe I can show you a picture. We got a news story we gotta talk about. Okay. I'm literally watching you from the toilet right now. That's the only way to do it. It goes in your brain and then right out your end. That's what this show is all about. Money laundering, reason for a fountain store. That's right. At the Crap Mall, located off Route 2. Okay, wait, I need more. I need more. Okay, here we go. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find this story I wanted to read to you. I couldn't believe this story when I read it. Okay, here we go. Yes, voice of Kiki. Very proud of you. I could not do that. Route number 2, that's right. Angler needs emergency surgery after fish manages to get stuck down his throat. And here, let me see if I can show you. Angler needs emergency surgery after fish manages to get stuck down his throat. And that's a picture. That's a picture of the fish. Okay. A man in Thailand. This is from Coast to Coast AM website, and it's by Tim Binal. A man in Thailand needed emergency surgery after a small fish leapt out of a river and wound up lodged down his throat. The very weird incident reportedly unfolded late last month when the unnamed angler was spearfishing in the country's, I don't want to mispronounce this, so what are the country's provinces? His day took a decidedly dramatic turn when he emerged from the water to catch his breath, and as luck would have it, a 5-inch long, spike-covered fish, known as a nanabus, burst from the river at the same time. By virtue of its trajectory, the small creature managed to find its way into the fisherman's mouth, and in the subsequent struggle to escape, became stuck. Seeing that the fisherman suddenly and inexplicably had great difficulty breathing, onlookers rushed the angler to the nearby hospital for help. In the process of treating him, doctors were astounded when x-rays showed that the cause of his condition was a small fish stuck in the space between... Hold on! I hope you're sitting down. The fish was stuck in the space between his navel cavity and throat. Reflecting on the strange event, an official at the hospital marveled, the chances of this happening are very low. I have never seen this kind of case before. Fortunately, the man was able to breathe easier after an hour-long procedure in which the obstruction was removed. There you go. That's the news. Now, of course, me being me, I wanted to find out more, right? So joining me tonight, this is why I need my set list. Whoa, what happened? Joining me tonight from Denton, Nebraska is Denny Duggan, who is a game ranger, a game warden for the National Park Service in Nebraska. And we're very happy to have you here tonight. Danny, welcome to the show.
Well, I'd like to tell you that it's not Danny, it's Denny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Denny Duggan. It's great to have you here.
Well, actually, I do want to tell you it is Denny, but it is also Duggan, so it's Denny Duggan is my name.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to get pronunciations on these guest names before they're here. Now, Mr. Duggan, you are a game warden, and you were on the line and you heard this story about this fish jumping into this man's mouth.
I did hear it, and I'll tell you, as a game warden, you know, a lot of times I spend a lot of time in the park. I've been a game warden for now 43 years. And My time spent in the park, you hear stories all the time of people, messing with buffalo and, doing things like that. And see, the thing people got to know is the animals, they'll kill you. They'll kill you if you get close. So you got to keep distance. People like to look at the animals. People like to see the animals. But, the thing is they need to stay away from the animals because the animals, they'll kill you.
All right, but I think the thing here is that this was a tiny little fish, and he surfaced. He went to go take a breath just as the fish was jumping in his mouth, and then it landed in his mouth.
Well, I'll tell you, I spent my life around animals. I know a lot about animals. 43 years as a game warden. 43 years as a game warden. I just received a medal for my 40th year, and I'm looking forward to 45, and I'm going to go for 50. But here's the thing. You got to watch out for these animals. These animals, it's no joking matter. They'll kill you. And I don't care if it's a buffalo or it's a little fish. The fish especially. Fish have it in for humans.
What does that mean? Fish have it in for humans?
The most dangerous threat right now to the human race, as I'm speaking to you right now, as a game warden for 43 years in Nebraska, the most dangerous threat to humanity is fish. These fish want revenge for what we've done to them, to their oceans, to their habitats, for serving them as specials for chips and fish. These fish, they're plotting against us, and they're going to kill us. And this fish jumping into this man's throat, that's just the first salvo.
Wait a minute. Hold on here. Are you mean to tell you, Mr. Duggan, you mean to tell me that fish, the animal that lives in water, is actively plotting our demise?
It's true. I've read it on several message boards that I'm on, several special game warden Facebook groups. We talk about it all the time. Now, of course, people know about piranhas, and people stay clear of piranhas. But when the fish realize that people will steer clear of piranhas, they go, we got to do something else. So that's why you hear all these stories about this fish are contaminated. Fish people eat, they have got lead levels and microplastics and all that. That's all on purpose. The fish are coming after us. The fish want to kill us.
Okay, well, I find this very hard to believe that the fish want to kill us.
You ever go in the water, Toiley?
No, I stay away from the water because the water gets me all soggy.
That's good. You better stay away from the water because, look at all these people walking down here near the beach. They walk down near the water. This fish will kill them.
Do you mean like sharks? Is that what are you talking about, like sharks?
I've been a park ranger, a game warden, for 43 years. I know the difference between sharks and a fish. Everybody knows a shark will kill you. But these fish, listen, did you hear about, these unsolved deaths, these unsolved murders?
What the hell are you talking about?
Listen, in the history of the world, there's been a lot of unsolved murders. Who kidnapped the Lindbergh baby? A fish.
What? What are you telling me? Fish kidnapped the Lindbergh baby?
That's right, it was fish. There's a very popular show right now. There's a very popular show right now that's on HBO. It's called The Staircase. You know what happened in that case?
I tend to believe it was an owl.
It wasn't an owl. It was a fish. It was a rainbow trout. Rainbow trout killed that woman.
Okay, listen, sir. I don't think that this. I think maybe 43 years is enough. Maybe you need to retire.
Are you telling me I need to retire?
I'm not telling you. I'm suggesting that maybe you've had enough time in your life as a game warden that maybe it's time to go take a break and maybe go retire.
Sure, you want me to retire? You want me to go to the beach? You want me to go to the beach so a salmon can hop his tail out of the water and crush me to death?
I don't think a salmon is going to crush you to death.
They're capable of it. You don't worry about it. I'll tell you one thing. These fish, they'll come running in.
They'll come running in?
You don't worry. You seen these catfish that get out of water? They're running around on the land. This is not good, my friend. This is not good. The fish are coming. The fish are coming. They're going to take what's theirs. And they're going to take everything from us. A halibut killed my wife.
What? Hold on a second. Listen. I'm sorry if that's... Is that true?
It's indeed true. I was working one day. This happened about 5 years ago. I was working one day. I was at the park. I was working. Called my wife on my lunch break. I said, Dolores, I love you. She said, I love you back. I said, I'm coming home for dinner. She goes, I'm cooking a halibut. I said, I can't wait to have that halibut. And a little something else.
All right. Okay. Yes, continue.
So anyway, I got home that night. I found my wife. It's gone. And all that's right there on the table is a halibut looking back at me. I did not see my wife since that morning when I kissed her goodbye on her head as she sat on the front porch having a coffee. She's gone. And not only did this halibut kill my wife and hide her body away somewhere, he took all her suitcases. He took all her clothes. It's tragic. It's tragic.
Well, Mr. Duggan, I don't mean to tell you. I think maybe it's possible that your wife left you.
My wife would never leave me. My wife would never leave me. She loved me. She loved me. She knew I was married to my work. And she knew that these fish are killers. And she knew, and because she knew, the fish took them out just to spite me. Just to spite me. Can I ask you a question?
Sure. You can ask me a question.
When you get an email from supposedly your bank, and it tells you to click on a link, and you're supposed to click on that link to, because there's some discrepancy with your account. What's that called?
I believe that's called a phishing scam.
Say no more. Say no more. That's the fish.
No! That's PHI! PHI!
That's what they want you to believe. The fish have infiltrated the media.
All right. Okay. No, we're done. We are done. Hang up on him.
I will not be silenced. The fish are coming.